people? You know what it is. It's time for the world's greatest, longest. No, wait. Greatest or longest? I don't know. But I'm the longest, or I'm the greatest, or I'm something. But it's just because. What's good, people? I'm finally back. I'm done. I've done everything that I could for everyone today, and it just was a hard day because I was dealing with a shotgun gun dot on my eye. It looked like exactly like a shotgun gun eye, like on my right eye, but it was like a natural like shotgun gun dot down there. So I like looked it up online, and it's called a red spot or something. I don't know what the fuck they said it was, but yeah, it was really fucking weird, and I had to take this weird fucking long nap, and it was just really weird. I had that there. I don't know why they had that on my eye, but luckily I'm okay now. So for now, we'll see when I wake up tomorrow. No, wait, no, tomorrow's good. We'll see when I wake up on Sunday. But yeah, you know me, I'm back and in action. Rock'em Sock'em robot that never left. I have had rocky shit happen to me, dude, honestly, and it wasn't even my fault. Just shit happens, you know what I mean? You say something to someone, and they say something to someone else, and just the shit spreads, and then people are like, oh, that's how he feels about things, huh? So it's like, no, that's not how I feel about things. That's just how people portray me as feeling about whatever people feel about how they feel about me. So, you know who you are out there. But it's probably everyone I don't know. But anyways, yeah. So I hope everyone's doing well, and I'm gonna start this broadcast. That kind of has somewhat to do with what I was going to start this broadcast with, is because I fucked up. So when I scheduled my broadcast, somehow it said I was in like 12 a.m. to the next day. So I just fucking had a terrible day, dude, before I was about to make that broadcast, and just I just remember just having just the god-awfulest day of all time when I scheduled something. Oh my god, my fucking the dot in my eye is getting fucking worse again. But anyways, I just remember, I've been drinking beer and it's been helping. So I'm just gonna drink some beer because I think the hydration's good. Hydration. Okay. Talk. What do you want to talk about?
What's up?
Well, it's...
Okay. Fuck, man. Okay, so my eye is so fucked up right now. It's my right eye, and it's like this little sharding gun dot on the bottom.
Yagami-san.
I feel like I can kind of see out a little bit, but it's like, kind of like into the future. So it's just weird. I don't know. I don't like it, dude, and I wish I wanted to go away because it's like fucking with my vision, and I feel like eventually I will go blind in my right eye, which I'll still be able to see my left, which is good. Because I need to see my left if I'm doing, construction work with the fucking crane and shit. But anyways, you know what I mean? I've done every type of job there ever has been. So I know everything about everything there is to know about everything. Why is my fucking eye still bothering me, dude?
He was just weak. That's why he was going along with Hamura, not because he wanted to. I mean, who can say no?
So I'm just I need to put an eye patch on or something. Here, I'm gonna put an eye patch on my eye.
I was sitting right next to him this whole time. Yet there was nothing I could do to help. You know, I'm still young. I don't even know what kind of lawyer I want to be. Criminal? Civil? Not the slightest idea. But I know one thing. I don't want to be the kind of lawyer who sits on his hands after his friend gets murdered. Which means...
Are you sure about this, Hoshino? Genda-sensei told me to lay low. If you're seen helping me...
Don't worry about that. Better, I'll defend myself in court if I need to.
Eye patch fire here.
Now, Yagami-san, do you mind if I tag along?
Put my eye patch on.
You'll just tell Genda-sensei if I refuse, huh?
This is better.
Yeah, you got that right.
Not much choice then. Welcome aboard.
Glad to be working with you.
Well, let's get down to business.
First
off, I want to know what Shintani was doing before he died. And I have some evidence that may tell us just that.
There's gotta be a better patch than this, dude. I need like eye patches immediately. I'm gonna have to call my mom or something. This is nuts. Okay, why is my eye feel like it's attached to his eyes? Okay, it's so crazy. Shotgun gun. So this is what a shotgun gun feels like in our lifetime. The shotgun gun is back. It means you're about to go blind. Okay, folks? So I'm gonna go try to figure out my blindness by myself with this lift button. Alright. Well, I'll let my broadcast know that's you, I guess. I'll be right back, because I need an eye patch immediately, and this is just too insane. No more walk to get an eye patch. I don't have any in my house. This is nuts. Why is this happening to me? Why? Why is this happening to me, dude? Why? This is so fucked. Like, I can't see out of my fucking right eye, and I look at the TV, and I can't see shit at all. Because my fucking eye is fucked up, and I don't want to look. Fuck, man. I hope you guys can hear me, man. This is fucked. I don't know why my life is like this. I just want to just be done with shit. Like, this is just irritating. And I'm just going to make things go longer than they have to because my eye is fucked up for no reason. I'm just fucking irritated. Now I wanted to tell you guys the truth is my eye's fucked up. And I'm fucked, and I have to wear, like, sunglasses at night. Just fucked. My eye is just fucked. Because I've just made so many videos on YouTube. And now people know, and it's like, by the way, your eye would just be fucking burned out for a normal person. It's like, I'm not a normal person. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. And it goes on forever, and then fucking eventually it's just like, fine, just shut the fuck up. and then something bad happens like this. So I'm gonna put my sunglasses on. I wear my sunglasses at night because I can hardly see shit at all anymore. Because you motherfuckers. Just saying. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I can't see shit anymore because of everyone. No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys, but seriously, this is lame and weak as fuck. Got a little sharding gun dot and I can see the future. That's great. But I don't care about that shit. I just need it erased out of my eye. Alright? This hurts really bad. I'm sick of seeing the future because it's the same thing over and over again. Right? For me. So me seeing the future is just me playing more video games for eternity. Okay. Until they're all beaten. And then after I beat every getting game in the universe, I look into the great expanse. Man, we already saw that. I already told people about that. When you're foreign. But no one understands. Like, no one understands. No one cares. Right? But it's all good. It's all good. Because no one will understand it for 100 years from now. Either. So that's good. Because I'll still be here playing video games. 100 years. Hopefully. I'm hoping. No, probably not. I'll beat every video game in like the next 10 years and I'll probably die. But it's all good. I love you guys. You guys are the best. I love YouTube and you guys and everyone. I wish people loved me. Okay, well I'm gonna go figure out my eye. Because it's fucked. It's really fucked. It's bad. But at least I got the longest YouTube channel on the planet right now. And it's filming right now. So it's getting even longer. That's what she said. Okay, I'll be, wait. What? Okay. I'll be back. Keep in mind, people, that I've called every single one of my family members and friends. Never mind. Someone's gonna come pick me up. Hello? Does anyone care about me? No? No one cares about me? I don't really know where I am. No one does. Why? Why is my life like this? There's like a black hole in my eye. It's like, I can see out of it just fine. It's just like, holy shit, man. Why does this exist? Why does this side little eye exist? It should be like this. I need to like blind it for a while so it can heal. It's just like two eyes in one kind of thing. But the other eye is just nothing that should in the future. I don't want that anymore. I just want to just be blind. So I can't see shit when I'm looking at this eye because I don't like that. It doesn't hurt, it's just weird because it's just feels weird to see out of that eye because it's just annoying, dude, because I'm just sick of seeing out of it and it just hurts, like, kind of a little bit. It's painful to watch all of the future unfold like it does. So it's painful. And I just want to just get an eye patch so I can just not see the future anymore because I'm good. I don't need to see the future. I'm good. I am good. I am good. Okay, so I'm just closing this eye. I'm closing my whole vision right now because I can see out of this right eye. It sucks and it hurts really bad. And I just want it to be healing itself. You know what I mean? Just heal itself. You know, I'm pretty good at healing myself with shit. You know, I've just been like a healer. I've been heal my body all the time. And just to have this happen to me just really sucks because I'm always constantly looking at the screen. You know? I'm making a YouTube video for you guys that no one's donated for, but I'm just paying this out of my pocket and from working hard, so this whole channel has been about that. And donation to the community and fellow friends and family and everyone around me to know that I'm here, happy, and doing my thing, so I love you guys, and it's just really just disappointing because it's gotten this out of hand that it's like this, but I love everyone that's helped support me, kind of. You know, I mean, everyone that's made all these video games, you know, has definitely been supportive. As I've just destroyed worlds and saved people, you know, and killed a lot of people, and saved a lot of people, and killed a lot of people. But anyways, we could talk about this all night. Anyways, I'm just gonna start walking because that's what I have to do in my state at this point in this moment of my life. In a second here, I'll get going. I will get going here. I swear, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna start walking. I'm gonna start marching. I'm gonna start rocking and rolling. Maybe in a little bit here. I don't know. Maybe I won't. I don't know if I just showed my face right there. I hope I didn't. 'Cause that would be really shitty. And I'd get a lot of questions I don't need. But, just kidding. No one knows who I am. Wait, okay, I'm just gonna replay it and just see, like, if I'm looking backwards like this. Like, if I'm looking backwards, like right here, maybe. It's like I look back. I was walking this way. Look back. Like, that's good. Hey, someone call my mom or someone because I need to be picked up to get an eye patch. Everyone, as I drink this beer. Please. I'm stranded here so someone can pick me up because it's like frozen. It's not frozen. It's like, I don't know. It's just weird outside and I don't like it. And I just want to be safe. You know what I mean? I hate this. This is the worst. God freaking darn it, dude. Mans. I can't believe I can't reach anyone right now. This is just ridiculous. I'm on broadcast. I don't want to leave my house until I can, like, know for sure someone knows where I'm going. Except no one cares because, like, everyone's asleep. And I'm always doing this shit. When I'm staying up super late, no one cares. And the one of my eyes like this, it's like, whoa, dude, I have to job like this, so I need to do fun stuff. Well, I'm done with. Oh my god, now I'm saying way too much. No, I'm just kidding. I don't really care at this point. I'm just gonna be done with, like, this shit in a little bit here, anyways. I hope. I don't know. It'd be nice, you know what I mean, just to be done with the YouTube channels. I've thought about deleting it, but I don't know. It's like no one ever watches it. It's like, what's the point? Anyways, I just lost more save data today. I realized when I loaded the game I was gonna play with my friend, I had fucking a level 25 Berserker in Killing the Floor 2. I loaded it in today, and I realized that all my save data for all my characters in that game was completely erased, and including the save data for the level 25 Berserker, and I was just destroyed. I didn't know what to fucking think about all that. That's just too much. That's almost 2 years of Killing the Floor, by the way. Keep in mind, folks. Just on the side playing and shit. Killing the Floor 2 is takes a very, very long time to level up in that game. If you've ever played it before. I did have the platinum trophy on it, but someone said there was new DLC. So when I loaded it in today, when you check the save data, it was completely erased or stolen. So I'm very disappointed. I mean, I'm sure anyone that got their data stolen or erased would be very disappointed in whoever did that to them, you know what I mean? That would be fucked. Like, very fucked indeed. If someone just decided at PlayStation, we're gonna sell this guy's data and erase it from the system. So, what is the point at that point if someone's gonna do that to me? But anyways, I did film the platinum trophy on YouTube, which is fun on broadcast. So if you do get a chance, check that video out because that's fun to watch. Killing the Floor 2. But I have the platinum and I wanted to play the DLC. And now, look, the level 25 character that I spent 2 years to build is completely taken away from me. So fuck you, PlayStation. And I'm gonna go get this eye patch because you guys don't really give a fuck. All right. let's try this other shit. Hopefully it works. Fuck, man, that's crazy. How come I don't have an iPad right now? This is nuts. Fuck, dude. That's so whack. Shit, my hands. Hold up, people. This is gonna be the savior of tonight. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna work. It really hurts. It really fucking hurts. Holy shit, man. Well, maybe I did something. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, you just help me. You just help me, people. Hold up. Oh, wait, hold up. I think it helped. That's enough. Does have the bottle, but holy shit, man. I think. No, we're done. It's still there, but it doesn't hurt anymore. Damn, my shit was fucked. Real fucked. Holy fuck, man. There's half a bottle of dry eye on my fucking shit, and it still hurts. It hurts worse than it did before. How? How is this hurting worse than it did before? Please? Can please someone tell me? Is the mic on? Did I turn the mic on? Oh my god, the mic's still on. Wow. Okay, well, this is fucked. That hurts. It hurts worse than it ever has been now. I think. I don't know. I think it hurt. Did it hurt the hurt or the hurt pain? Or the pain of the hurt? I don't even know. Somehow the pain feels good now. Whatever. This is fake. Okay, but we're gonna start broadcasting now. Sorry, folks. I just took a spill down the alleyway. Well, first you gotta get another beer. Crack another beer open. You already know how it gets down. By the way, this is an adult-only channel, so make sure that no kids are involved in this broadcast. Like I've said time and time again, I do not want kids in my fucking broadcast. Fuck all that shit. This thing goes like a big deal. Kids will have to figure it out on their own. This is just for adults. It's fun and just for myself mostly. You know what I mean? I basically make this stuff for myself, so. You know how to get down, folks. You know how to get down. Sweet. Get down with the big old broadcast. Alright. That's like I'm an icon now. Iconic Jesse here. Making a short video clip of Yakuza Judgment. So, here we go. What's good, folks?
Shintani dialed this number. I want to know where it goes.
Right. That makes... It's a good thing the killer forgot to take Shintani's phone. This way we can see who...
The killer didn't forget. Even if the phone was gone, we'd still be able to get Shintani's data.
Well, I'm gonna have to use the rest of that half of the bottle and maybe get another bottle later, honestly, because that eye is just irritating, dude. How is it like that?
I mean, he went through the trouble of hiding it in my office of all places. Probably wanted to cause as much
I'm good though,
chaos as
folks.
possible.
You know, I'm just chilling here, playing my broadcast, minding my own business.
Hey,
just trying to look out for my health.
in the
You know what I
search.
mean? I gotta be careful with the eyes and shit.
It's apparently
Swear.
for the
Somehow, like,
Advanced
it's
Drug
like
Development Center.
Somehow that stuff did help, though. Somehow, like, I think
What,
it's like
do you
my
know it?
future's uncertain now.
3 years ago, there was a pretty famous murder there. A patient was killed, and their body dumped in the mountains.
I feel like I just need to see
And the
people
man they
out in
arrested
the real
for it
world.
was named Shinpei Okubo.
Okubo. Wait, he was your client, wasn't he?
He worked as a contract laundryman for the center. Every 2 or 3 days, he'd stop by to pick up their dirty linens. According to the police report, it was thought he carried the body out in a bundle of sheets.
Right. And you defended him in court and won. But then he got free and...
You can stop there.
But why would Shintani-sensei have called the ADDC? Who would he even talk to?
I bet we'll find out if we give them a ring. But it's getting late. You should go home. We both need some shut-eye, yeah?
So I guess the right
Yeah,
one then.
we can start fresh tomorrow. Where do we want to meet?
Oh, right. We want to keep this a secret from Genda-sensei after all. There's an arcade called Charles up on Park Boulevard. That should work for now.
Okay. I'll let Kaito-san know.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. I'll see you.
Ha. So it's daytime now, which is good.
Hmm? Excuse me. Hmm? Excuse me.
You know, I don't know. I just didn't ever think I was very attracted to females, I guess. But, I don't know. Maybe the right one's out there for me. Who knows? I don't like thinking about this stuff because it actually makes me very sad to think about, you know, how alone and distant females treat me and just how I, you know,
This is
just
Yagami.
hated by females. So, man, it's all good. It's all good. I'm sure the right one's out there for me. I don't know who she could be, but it'd be nice to find out, right? I'm just sitting here, number one. Number one. I don't know. You just gotta just I don't know, take things as strides and just be happy. I guess I don't know. Man, I don't know, dude. That's so wild. I don't ever try to start shit, but like shit always just gets started because I'm just around. Like I didn't even mean to do anything wrong. I just walked into the store and was trying to buy something. Come on now. Do I have to like do the Urkel voice or shit, man? I feel like I might get attacked by females though. That's always scary. You know, females. Like, have you ever been choked out by a female before? That's a scary thought. Like, I don't know. Cause I would never hit like a girl. A girl. If it was like a old lady or a woman trying to fight me, I might actually hit them. Or like if they were not acting like a girl. But like if it was like a girl, if she like hit me or was like trying to choke me out, that'd be wild. Cause I couldn't hurt that person. It was like a lady like that's trying to hit me. It's like, oh, you're gross as fuck. It was like something like you want to like keep protected, like that looked good, you know. I probably would like not hurt it, you know what I mean? Just kidding. I wouldn't hurt anyone. I'm a soft, big, cuddly teddy bear, like polar bear. I just drink Coke and beer and yeah. Just want things to be better for my life, you know what I mean? I just want everyone to just be happy. I just want to make sure everyone's happy with the action that I do, you know what I mean? And if it's really disappointing every night, you know what I mean? And I'm disappointed in myself, you know, it's like, oh, man, that's just the worst. I want to be disappointed. I'm happy with being, like, number one, you know? It's like, damn, like, I don't want to be disappointed in my life, bro. I'm really sleep, like, I have for, like, years and years on end, you know? It's all good, you know. I just take it one time at a time, you know. Literally cover items, so use a thunderstrike extra.
Let go.
I just gotta try to grip my ice. That's a Canyon Gang thug? Is that one of the other brothers? Why is that guy standing up on the side over there?
Yep. Excuse me.
That guy's like beat the fuck up. Holy shit, man. What's good, folks? Thanks for joining in. I don't know, I was talking earlier, if you want to go back and rewind, I mean, you know, there was shit said before people started joining in. But anyways, how's everyone's night going now? Haha, as I had people watching. Oh, now I lost my only viewer. Fuck, man, that's fucked.
Huh?
Shit. I'm done. It's over. Goodbye. Good night. I'm going to bed. And there was nothing said before, and I just told that person to go look. I hope they come back to this part and be like, oops, by the way, you didn't miss anything. Oops! Yo, I'm sick as fuck on kids. Alright, well, anyways, I hope they get to that part and they're like, wow, this guy is sick as fuck on kids. Holy shit, how does he exist? Okay, anyways. Okay, what are we doing? We're gonna make this growth. Okay, what the shit? That's like, we have so much of that shit here. We just need to make 2 of these. Oh, I know. That person's gonna wanna just like fuck the shit out of me, swear. No, I'm just kidding. They're gonna wanna just choke the fuck out of me. Just fucking just like, just choke. Just kill, stab. Swear. They're gonna think of any way to just fuck my life up, swear. Luckily, I'm here by myself and no one can touch me. No one wants to touch me, dude. No one wants this big, fluffy, cuddly polar bear. Do they? I'm so alone. Okay. What fucking... That was 4th floor. Okay. How my fucking eye hurts now again. I'm gonna go put some more of that stuff in. Hopefully it works. Help. It's like doesn't hurt anywhere else besides like my eye. Like that little red spot in my eye is the only thing that hurts right now. Dude, this is just unrealistic fucking pain right now. This is so fucking crazy. Why is this real? It's been like this for like 2 days now, dude. I just like have been fucked up because of it, dude. Because of that fucking pain in my fucking eye, dude. It's been the fucking worst of all time. Honestly, I never thought that pain could be that crazy, bro. But fuck, bro. I was taught wrong, dude. Man, pain in the back of your eyes and in the front of your eyes and shit like that is just the fucking worst. It feels like you're going blind almost. I should just eats away, eats and eats and eats, and you're like, what is that pain? It's just like, oh, it's just your eye. It's just there and it hurts. I'm like, why? Because it hurts. It's like, what? That makes no sense, dude. Oh, I gotta head to Charles because I obviously. Man, that's crazy as fuck. Ugh. Shit, I got a crazy fucking headache too, dude. Why is my life like this, dude? Oh my goodness, dude. It's just because, like, my life is like this, I guess. This is fucked. It's like, let's give a guy a bunch of fucking tattoos, this white dude, and then have him play video games for 6 years and broadcast every fucking night. And then have him never fucking ever talk to anyone outside of his house. That sounds wild too. I think that's just partially my fault, you know what I mean? I don't talk to people because I partially just never talk to anyone. I couldn't reach my family or my friends or anyone my whole entire that talks to me. How does that just makes me feel like terrible? I don't know. But at the same point, I don't even care. For real. It's like, oh, you're not loved by anyone. Okay, so I'm still number one, so I'm on top. And that's all that matters. And you guys will never get my level, so.
Wise choice.
I'm gonna keep saying that until the end of time. So we're good. We're Gucci. The pain in my eyes back. Let's rock. Let's get this game done and over with. So I can turn this broadcast off and can be done broadcasting tonight. So I can keep my number one position, you know what I mean? I want to be up there, you know, number one, you know? Because that's me right now. With most content created ever. Irritated, dude. It's just irritating. Just stupid. Life's stupid, dude.
Sugiura.
Kaito-san told me you'd be here. Don't forget about me next time, yeah?
I wish you'd fucking forget about me. Is there a reason your little gang needs to keep meeting up here?
It's so nice of you to let us use your store, Higashi-san. Especially when you're clearly so opposed to the idea.
Don't talk down to Yakuza, kid.
It's okay, Higashi-san. I think we all know you're nicer than you let on.
So the guy with the orange hair was actually the guy, the celebrity guy,
you're braver than you look,
that
Hoshino-kun.
testified, I think.
You got the skills
Right?
to back it up?
Maybe.
Just a third-degree black belt.
I don't know, he just looks like...
Not that I've ever had to use it.
He looks like that guy, but I don't know if he is.
This meeting to order.
So, who knows who he is.
Sure. I'll do the honors. Masamichi Shintani of the Genda Law Office has been murdered. Given that his eyes were gouged out, it's likely the mole, and I'll need all of your help to track him down.
The ADDC, huh? Weird time for that to come up again.
Again? It's come up before?
We can talk about that later. What's important now is Shintani called them before he was killed.
I think I remember them being in the news a lot last year. Something about a new drug that could win a Nobel Prize.
Yeah, here it is.
The ADDC's research into AD9 has now been published in one of the world's leading scientific magazines, leading to the gathering of reporters from both Japan and abroad that we have here today.
It's a brand new dementia drug. They call it AD9. This was right after Director Kido from the ADDC published his paper on it. They're still undergoing clinical trials on larger animals, but apparently every single mouse they've given it to has made a full recovery.
Now with
The man giving the presentation here is Dr. Ryusuke Kido, a world leader in neurophysiology and the primary researcher on AD9.
He's the one who showed me around the center when I was looking into Okubo's case. Guess he's been the director for a while now.
From what I can tell, the Ministry of Health is increasing the ADDC's budget to hasten the development of AD9. They're even adding another building to the center. It's a huge project.
Damn good deal they've got.
I'm still not getting it, though. Why Shintani go and call them?
That's what we're about to find out. And there's only one way to do that.
Come on! Can't just take a man's phone.
First off, we'll need to figure out who Shintani was calling.
Yeah, but how are we gonna do that over the phone?
I suppose that all depends on your acting skills, Detective Yagami.
ADDC, front desk.
Hi there, ma'am. This is Masamichi Shintani. I'm a lawyer from the Genda Law Office.
No, it's good to hear from you, Shintani-sama.
Could you put me through to the same person I spoke to yesterday?
Do you know the extension you wish to reach?
Oh, it sort of slipped my mind, sorry. Can you maybe look into the transfer history?
Why don't you just tell me what the call was about, and I'll connect you to the proper department.
Oh, in that case... It was about 89, the drug that can supposedly cure dementia.
Sorry, but I'm not authorized to talk about that. Why don't I connect you with our publicity department?
Sure.
Please hold, sir.
Doesn't sound like you're making much progress.
Thank you for waiting.
Yes?
It seems our publicity department never received a call from a Shintani-sama.
I see. Thank you anyway. No way this happens over the phone. It'll be faster to just head over there myself.
You think that's gonna work?
Not sure, but I know the director, remember? Worst case scenario, I come back empty-handed.
I'll come with you, Yagami-san.
Okay. Me and Nagashi will go check out what's going on with the Matsugane family. Shouldn't be tough with Hamura out of the picture.
Hey, I don't remember saying I was gonna help you.
By the way, Yagami-san, whatever happened to that guy from 3 years ago? Shinpei Okubo.
He's in the detention center. Been there since they gave him his death sentence.
Have you ever gone to see him, Yagami-san?
No. Why would I? Why do you ask anyway?
I don't know. I was wondering what he was like. The case got tons of news coverage, you know. I was also wondering what you thought about the case. I mean, did you really think that he was innocent?
Probably.
But then he walked. Killed his girlfriend. You defended him for that too, yeah?
Yep.
Did you believe him then too?
He kept saying the same thing. How he could never have killed anyone. But I didn't believe him, no. Fighting for him in court made me sick to my
Do you think he deserves the death penalty?
That's enough of the questions, Sugiura.
Well, my bad. Was that too far?
Nah.
If you say so.
Yagami-san, you're heading to the ADDC now. I'm gonna grab a taxi for us. I'll wait for you.
The ADD... This has got to be fixed.
Don't get... I'm not...
Some random questions. Do you think he deserves the death penalty?
Over here, Yagami.
That's some pretty intense cutscenes as well. I like it. I love this game. Probably gonna be done pretty soon with this chapter. Actually, probably just have this one little part to go through. And we're gonna order up some food. You already know how it gets down around here. Haha. So hungry. Oh. Okay. Anyways.
I've heard a bit about this place before. But the ADDC, isn't it just one part of a larger organization?
I'm so hungry right now.
If I recall correctly, they call it the Medical Institute. Is that accurate?
Yeah. They own every last inch of this campus.
It's incredible. Even with all these buildings, they're still getting budget to expand from that new drug. So? Is it the same as you remember?
Yeah.
Huh? Don't go too far ahead! Yagami-san!
What are you all shaken up for? Calm down. Just stick with me and you'll be fine. Got that, Yagami?
Yagami-san! Try not to just ditch me, okay? Is something wrong?
It's just... After 3 years, it still looks the same.
Huh?
Almost like time itself has stopped.
Yagami-san.
Come on. Front desk's over there.
actually had something I was gonna say at this point. Time does stand still when I'm gone. I swear. Right.
Do you have an appointment, sir?
I don't. So we're here to talk
When he
about
said
a
that, I
murder
was
that
like,
took
yes,
place
I have to
in
leave for a little
Colorado
bit just to
yesterday.
express that fact.
A Culp.
We have a record. We're hoping you can help us track down exactly who he spoke to.
I'm...
Well, could I at least talk to Director Keto instead? He's an old friend of mine. Just let him know Yagami stopped by to say hello.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Look over there.
Who's that little fool?
Gentlemen, I really don't know what else you want from me. I have nothing more to say. I've told the police all that I know.
Kiddo?
Yeah.
It can't be the
I
same
know.
kiddo.
Sorry about all this, Director. Problem is, my partner here won't give it a rest till he sees the scene of the crime. But I'm sure we'll be leaving soon.
That's not what we agreed upon. You know this isn't about how long it takes.
And what about Okubo? I take it he's still not fessed up.
No, not quite as of yet, sir. We all saw where the body was. Exactly where he said it would be.
Quite true. Not much point in fighting this now. The Minister has made it clear that he wants it resolved soon as well. Just look at how much trouble one contractor has caused.
Sorry. Which minister? I didn't know about this, sir.
The Health Minister. It's all his call how much funding we get.
Director, if I may, if you would just direct me to the scene of the crime, I could head over there myself. I'll be out of your hair in no time, I assure you.
I'd rather you didn't wander on your own. So instead, she can show you. Terasawa-kun, these gentlemen here are Shintani-sensei and,
Yagami.
It's a pleasure. I hope I can help you find what you need.
Well, with that, I'll be taking my leave.
Thank you again, Director. Apologies for all the trouble.
This way. I can show you how to get to Waku-san's room.
Who's Waku-san?
The guy who died in his room?
Oh, yeah. And you are... Terasawa-san, huh? Wow, you're young. And a looker to boot.
Can we keep this professional?
Huh?
Nice try, Shintani-sensei.
Not the friendliest girl in town, huh?
We're not exactly welcome guests here.
After I busted my ass to pass the bar, I always figured I'd have my pick of the ladies.
Right this way, please. Straight ahead is the ADDC's general ward. Waku-san's room is on the 4th floor.
I started drinking more of this beer. I think it's helping. Why did my smile go so big right there? Come on now. Don't be so happy that you're drinking beer.
What's down there?
Beer is bad for you,
That's the
kids.
research wing, where they
Don't
develop
drink
all
beer.
the drugs.
Oh.
You can't get in without a gold key card, though. Not even I have one.
Gold, huh?
I suppose because it's the heart of the center's operations.
Huh. Sounds like it's a whole nother world back there. Security like that must be a bitch. Come on, Yagami.
Before he died, Waku-san spent most of his time in here.
And when was he admitted?
2 years ago. With Alzheimer's.
Some kind of dementia, right?
Alzheimer's is a neurodegenerative disease that leads to dementia, yes. In fact, it's the cause of almost 70% of all dementia cases.
So, they're one and the same, kinda? Anyway, do what you gotta do, Yagami.
Suspicious. Has anyone else slept here since Waku-san's death?
Nobody, no.
And Waku-san was missing from his room the morning of the incident, yes?
That's right.
So, he was murdered here, then carried out.
I can't say for sure, but it's likely.
Why did they need to carry his body out?
Uh-huh. Hey. Suspicious. What the? The window's sealed shut. There's no way Waku-san could have escaped through here. All the rooms have windows like this, right? Seems like people would notice if something was going on in here.
Well, we only have so many employees in this ward. The halls stay fairly busy, but it's mostly dementia patients moving between appointments.
I see. I wonder how the room looks from the hallway.
You got all you need from here, yeah?
I think so. You can definitely see what's going on from out here. Shintani-sensei, can you lay on the bed for me?
I guess so. Care to join me, Terasawa-san? What do you got to lose? It was a joke.
So from this vantage point, you can't make out the person's face.
So, was this the colossal waste of time I knew it'd be?
Nope. I got something I'd only get from being here.
Does it matter? It's been days. Case is practically closed. Shinpei Okubo is guilty as hell.
Well, according to him, he's not.
Of course that's what he says. Consider the facts, though, man. You want to review the case?
Sure. Let's go over what we know so far.
Whatever you want.
I bet the doctor did it. He's guilty, I bet.
Here we go.
And that guy was employed for
Our
him
victim
until...
was the patient staying in this room. Koichi Waku, male, age 66. At 8:30 a.m. on the morning of the crime, the nurses noticed he was missing from his bed. Given Waku's degenerative state, they assumed he was wandering around the hospital somewhere. But after being unable to track him down, hospital staff filed a missing persons report.
Right.
You know what a dementia patient's like, though. Hard to imagine they'd make it outside on their own. The only conclusion then was that somebody must have taken him out of the hospital. After inspecting all the cars that came in and out of the center, they were left with one possible suspect. A laundryman by the name of Shinpei Okubo. It didn't take much prodding for Okubo to confess burying Waku's body out in the mountains. And lo and behold, 3 months after Waku disappeared, the cops found his body rotting away right where Okubo said it'd be. Cause of death was most likely suffocation, but they still don't know for sure. Any objections to this so far, Yagami-sensei?
Actually, yeah. You're forgetting something.
And what's that?
Okubo-kun insists he didn't kill anyone. All he admits to is dumping the body.
Oh, sure. But come on, Yagami. Guy's got a history of assault, and it's on record. Roughed up his girlfriend. Accidentally broke her finger.
Right, but that was over 6 years ago. He was just a kid. Got drunk, made a huge...
And what? It's okay for a kid to...
Of course not. But that's not what he's on trial.
True.
I don't condone what he did. But legally, committing one crime doesn't mean you're guilty of another.
Fine. But what about Okubo's shaky alibi? He said he left the center at 10 a.m. after grabbing the sheets from the general ward. Claimed Waku-san's corpse somehow got loaded into his truck. Who's gonna believe garbage like that?
If anyone should, it's his lawyers.
We're meeting with Okubo after this, right? You should just be honest with him. Tell him the case is unwinnable.
Are you two done here?
Yep. Can you show us the garage next? The one where Okubo-kun parked his truck. The service entrance, I think it was. That's the only other place we'll need to see today.
We'll need to take an elevator down there. Follow me.
I know that guy probably didn't kill him, probably. Derp. Brody Barlow. I don't know who that is. When I see myself, I just have to smile. I'm like, who is that sexy man? There he is. Yeah. I've got the best evil laugh of all time. I swear, I could just make it go on forever and ever. It's like the evilest evil laugh of all time.
Yagami, you're never gonna last if you keep taking cases like this.
Young ones.
Criminal suits are a constant test of your conviction.
Young ones.
Your sense of justice. They don't even pay that well.
Careful who you say that around.
Look, just chill out, okay? Take it from me. I've been around the block way longer than you have.
Young ones? Okay, sorry, I'm done.
Looks like a regular old garage to me.
Shit, I'm like waking up the next door neighbors.
You
gotta get another beer.
No get another beer. Body into your truck down here. It's quiet.
It is.
Hey, Yagami, check this out. These are the carts they use to collect sheets and linens. Day of the crime, Okubo was all over the hospital with one of these things. Would have been simple for him to sneak a
My
body
friend usually comes over and
right
stops
up.
me from drinking
Maybe
on camera. So tonight he said, fuck it.
Where was Okubo
And,
parked on the
I
day
said,
of the
fuck it.
incident?
I'm gonna just drink on camera.
Oh,
It's another beer.
the truck was parked here, with the back facing the elevator. Here's a recreation of it.
I see.
DNA evidence from the victim was found in the flatbed of the truck. That's proof enough that the body was there. And when they confronted Okubo, he flat out admitted it.
When was Waku-san last seen?
Just before 8 a.m. on the day of the crime.
Yeah, 7:50 to be precise. An ADDC scientist will be testifying to that. He claims he saw him nice and cozy in his bed.
I see. Can we talk to this witness?
I tried to get an appointment, but they shut me down. Said they don't want us interfering with their research anymore.
They're not willing to make an exception this once?
This isn't an issue you want to push, Yagami. Worst case scenario, you get charged with witness intimidation.
All right. Anyway, the victim was last seen at 7:50.
That's right. Breakfast is at 8 o'clock, so the patients who can walk on their own gather in the break room. But on the day of his disappearance, 8:30 came and went with no sign of Wako-san.
You thought you'd find him quickly. Didn't exactly turn out that way.
Right.
Got that, Yagami? Here, let's go over some more details. What we know is, Waku was taken out of his room sometime between 7:50 when he was last seen, and 8:30 when everyone noticed he was gone. During that 40-minute span, somebody suffocated Waku and stuffed him into the laundry bin. Nobody suspected there was a body in the cart. And the only clear culprit was Okubo,
Culprit.
the man in charge of the laundry.
It is the culprit. There he
DNA
is.
evidence from Waku was found in Okubo's
We
truck.
found him right there on the screen.
Then when the police
There he is,
questioned
culprit.
Okubo, he confessed to burying the body in the mountains of Okutama.
Oh no! I
3
spilled the
months
beer.
after the crime,
I don't cry over spilled beer
Waku's
though.
corpse
I just
was
cry
finally found.
on myself being alone.
With me? This thing's airtight, Yagami.
I've never had
I know
anyone.
you're getting into this, but come on.
No one's ever
Just give
loved
it up
me.
already. You don't
I've
have
been
a chance.
unloved
Even though
and
Okubo
hated
says
my
he's
whole
innocent,
life.
I promised him we'd do
Zero
everything we could.
viewers.
Not my problem. You shouldn't make promises you can't keep.
Fine,
Number
then I'll do it
one.
alone. I don't have to be involved.
Even if I'm not, the loss will hurt Genda-sensei's reputation.
I'm sorry, but our client says he's innocent. I can't back down from this.
Fine. I'll be in the lobby.
If you like, I could take you to see Wako-san's room again.
You don't mind? That would be great.
There's something he's missing here, but he's gonna figure it out. He's the smartest lawyer of all time. It's a pretty cool game, actually. Honestly, Sega does really
Wako-san
good
was
like
here until the
storytelling.
morning of the
honestly.
incident.
Very,
Then
very
he just
decent.
up and disappeared.
Are
Anyways,
you
continuing
finished?
on. I've been thinking about getting a new job. I already have like my dream job, but it's like I'm trying to get a new one. I think now.
Yeah, I've seen what I need. Anything else you can share?
How long will Okubo-san's sentence be?
Huh?
If he's found guilty, that is.
Probably 10 years, maybe more. It's hard to say for sure.
And what if he confesses? Would they shorten his sentence?
Well, at the very least, it'd make a better impression than insisting he didn't do it.
But you're still going to push an innocent plea? Even though Okubo-san is the one who'll suffer for it?
If he's really not guilty, he won't have to. I'll win. But to be perfectly honest, this is my first criminal case.
What?
Civil cases have been a mixed bag for me, too. I've actually lost more than I've won.
Is that so?
Apparently, a smart lawyer would never even consider an innocent plea in this case. Guess it's a good thing that I'm not so smart then, because I honestly believe I can win. Terasawa-san, were you close to Okubo-kun?
I spoke to him pretty often, yes. I would see him around the ward all the time.
And what did you think of him? Did he seem like the kind of guy who'd do something like this?
I'm sorry. The director told us not to say too much.
Wait! If you know anything that can help, just get in touch, okay? I'll do whatever it takes to set Okubo-kun free. But I can't do it alone. Just give it some thought, Terasawa-san. Just now, we went to the ADDC. Thought I should have a look at things with my own eyes.
And how did it go?
There's no chance you walk. You're practically a lost cause.
Hey.
Yagami-sensei, is that what you think?
It's like this, Okubo. You tell me you're innocent, and I'll fight to the end. I really have nothing to lose by helping you out.
It's just like I told you. Whoever did it is framing me.
On the day of the crime, you were in the general ward at the ADDC, yes? Starting at 8 a.m., you went around to each room and gathered the linens.
Fuck, I need to block
Yes.
one fucking chick.
Nobody would dispute that.
There's like this
And
chick
after
online
that, you
keeps
covered
sending me
Wakusan's
fucking
nose and
porno
mouth,
videos, dude.
suffocated
Like,
him,
you need to
and then
stop
carted him out in a laundry bin.
Like, stop
That's not
sending me
true.
fucking porno videos. I don't wanna see
Wakusan wasn't there when I went into his room. I didn't see him at all that day. You have to believe me.
And I do. So when you went down to leave the center at 10 a.m. after gathering the linens, you realized there was
Real,
a
whoever
body
I
in
love
the
Big
trunk.
Banana is, you're ugly as
Yes.
fuck. You can stop sending me
That's
porn
what
videos
happened.
now online. I don't.
Then,
I
after
don't
debating
like
whether or
that.
not to
That's
report the body,
bullshit.
you chose to hide it in the mountains.
I had a criminal assault on my record. I knew the police would have suspected me if I went to
Fuck you, honestly.
Aren't you
For
forgetting
real.
the bad blood you had with
Don't
Wakusan?
fucking send me any more porn videos. I don't want to see porn
Bad
videos at
blood?
all on my fucking.
What are you talking about?
Why are you sending me that shit online?
3 days
That's
before
just
the murder,
fucked.
Wakusan
Don't send that to my
claimed
phone.
Okubo-kun here
Whoever
punched
you are
him and
has
stole his wallet.
fucking been sending me fucking
They told
that
me all
shit
about
on my
it at the
phone.
center.
I can't block
you
them
even
either
ask.
because it's like they're on.
You were busy
fucking,
chatting
it's
up
just stupid.
Terasawa-chan.
It's like they
Even
somehow
if I
have my
bitch
number
about
so they
it,
can
I'm
just
still
text me
damn
whenever they
good
want a
at my
porn
job.
video. It's like you're dumb as fuck, dude.
Well,
Whoever you
Okubo-kun,
are, you're just dumb as
Did you
fuck.
take his wallet, or
Not quite. They call it delusion of theft. It's a symptom of dementia. You think something's been stolen from you, then blame the first person you see. Not the easiest thing to deal with, right? Someone accuses you of theft for no reason? Must have been a shock. So when Wakusan tried to hit you, you just about hit him back.
But I didn't hit him.
No, you murdered him.
I wouldn't kill a man over something like that.
Ah, I wish I could believe you, pal. Come on, Okubo-kun. You got a record of violence.
It wasn't me. I swear. Somebody set me up. Please, you have to believe me. Whoever did this is laughing at all of us right now.
calm down.
Yagami-sensei, do you believe me?
I do.
Okay. Then next time, come alone.
Fine, I can take a hint. You and Yagami-sensei can cuddle up all you want.
Hey, you know that nurse, Terasawa-san? Cute girl. Sounded like she was worried about you. Bet you'd have a chance with her once you get out of here.
I don't know. If you'll excuse me.
Damn, that's some evil shit. I can't believe that doctor is allowed to do that shit. We gotta kill that fool. Man, I can't wait to just choke the fuck out of that fool. Swear, I want to snap that fool's neck, that doctor. Pa! Swear. Swear. Ah, I'll feel good. That fool did some sick shit to his own peoples, dude. That's fucked. He needs to die for that.
So Shintani just left you hanging, huh? He's got to learn some damn patience.
Maybe so. But this is my case now. I can handle it myself.
Huh. Okay.
Money is crazy. That's how they get you. Swear. They just pay you enough money. Swear. Fuck all that. Swear. I can't be bought. I'm sorry.
Yagami-san. Have you seen Mafia lately?
Where's this coming?
She's just not that great with men. I suggest you be more assertive.
Right.
You mean that friend of yours, Saori-kun? Said he'd have been nicer to you if he knew you had friends who looked...
Hey, nothing's official yet, guy. Regardless, keep it on the down low, okay?
Yet? That word says more than you think.
She's still around? Mans? Who's she?
I'll keep my lip.
I'll keep my lips sealed. Okay. Why doesn't she just go out with me? I swear. You wanna come out with me?
I'll keep my lips sealed.
No, you're not. I'm not gonna keep shit sealed. Oh. Okay. Okay, folks. Okay. Don't let the beast J. Culp out, because he will start saying wild shit off the wall shit that shouldn't be said.
Isn't it kind of...
I'm kind of wanting to play fucking the VR game later today, I think. And then some Digimon, because I'm a little boy. You guys don't know about that? I'm the littlest boy in the world.
What's the plan?
And I'm old man.
What is your plan? This isn't going to be an easy win.
Well, I'm working on that. There's one piece of evidence that still bothers me.
Yeah? And what's that?
Take a look at this. It's the hospital room the victim was staying in. This is the last place Waku-san was seen before he disappeared. At the time, the witness would have seen Waku-san from this angle through the window in the door.
He probably paid someone else. There's another dead body in there that he had to pick up.
In other words, there's room to argue that the witness never actually saw Waku-san to begin with. It might have just looked like there was somebody in there. Or maybe the killer set it up to look that way.
And how would that impact the trial?
Well, the premise that the victim was still alive at 8 o'clock would no longer be on the table. Meaning, the crime could have occurred during a much wider time range. With that in mind, we could claim there's no proof that Okubo took Waku-san out of the room.
Right. Not bad.
What the hell's your problem?
Was that Shintani?
I think so.
Get back here!
That bastard. Oh, was eavesdropping on you.
What the hell?
I tried to stop him, but he pulled a stun gun on me.
Hey! Wait up!
Whoa, that fool jumped out of a fucking one-story building? Or a two-story building?
Hold up.
Who is this? Man. So, oh, dude, I kinda... I love life, guys. That was a crazy move. That guy had to look at me like, hold up, you didn't run through us right there? What's up? That guy looked over here too. Man, come on, what do you think this is? I should have caught up to this bitch. Except you know, obviously. I don't know, maybe it's not. Who cares? Let's tackle that bitch down. Looks like a female from far range. That's all that matters. Get that bitch now! Yeah! Got her.
A woman?
Help! Someone help!
Of course it's a fucking woman, man!
Aren't you
Are you serious, bro? Oh my fucking goodness.
We got a groper out here? Scum of the earth! Not on my watch, you son of a bitch!
Hold up. They don't call me Sonic for no reason. I was so fast you guys didn't even see me unlock the door over there. And there's already too many bitches lined up. You get walked in the toasty, dude. I swear. Whoa, I have 0 health. What happened? I haven't lost in this game once in combat. Give me that.
Can all lawyers fight like that?
Did you really need to run away like that? I assume you came to see me.
There was something I wanted to talk to you about, yes. But I wasn't sure if I should. Then that pig-headed friend of yours started shouting, so I just lost it.
Okay, but did you have to tase him? Not that he didn't have it coming. Anyway, I'm listening if you want to talk. No matter what it is, I'll keep your secret. Anything you tell me will fall under client attorney privilege.
Well, you know the witness who last saw Waku-san? Said he saw him sleeping in his bed.
Uh-huh.
Well, that witness is a man by the name of Shono-san. He's one of the scientists at the ADDC. Not only that, but he's the director's right-hand man, too.
This is him?
Yes. He's a very dedicated doctor, so the nurses have a lot of faith in him. But something felt off when I heard what he had to say about the incident.
And what's that?
I guess I'm just skeptical as to whether or not he actually saw Waku-san. I don't think he's intentionally deceiving us, but he may be mistaken somehow. And if I had to guess, I'd say the other nurses feel the same.
Still, why hasn't anyone mentioned this until now?
How could we? Nurses talking about a doctor behind his back? That's not something a nurse could do without consequences. And if it came to a courtroom testimony...
None of you would testify?
Maybe the other nurses wouldn't, but I would. I never really fit in over there anyway. Besides...
Yeah?
I think Okubo-san is innocent.
Oh, really? Sounds like I've finally got an ally on my team.
I'm currently employed as a researcher at the Advanced Drug Development Center. Part of our research consists of clinical tests we perform on patients in the general ward of the center. On the day of the crime, I was making my usual rounds through the ward.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50?
You're sure?
Yes. The patients eat breakfast at precisely 8 o'clock. I always head to the break room myself, right around then, too.
This break room, to be precise?
That's correct. Our more mobile patients walk there for breakfast, instead of eating in their own rooms. Then, while the nurses help the patients eat, I ask about how they feel and how the medicine is treating them.
And on the day of Waku-san's disappearance, you passed by his room before going to the break room?
Yes.
And in that room, you saw Waku-san lying on the bed?
Yes.
Can you describe the situation to us as you remember it?
The door has a window, so you can see into the room from the hallway.
And this is the room you're referring to, yes?
That's correct. From where I was standing in the hallway, I could see Waku-san lying in bed. He was asleep, with a blanket covering most of his body.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50.
No further questions.
Yagami-sensei, why did you call her to the stand?
She actually asked to testify. Is that a problem?
Not really, no.
Terasawa-san, you were present for Shono-san's testimony just now, yes?
Yes.
And what is your opinion on that testimony?
For a scientist, I felt his wording was rather imprecise. And as a medical professional, I felt his actions were negligent.
Could I ask you to be a little more specific?
Our witness, Shono-san, claims he saw Waku-san sleeping in his bed during his morning rounds. However, there's no way he could have known that just by looking in from the hallway.
I have evidence supporting Terasawa-san's testimony. Please look at this. It's a photograph of the victim's room as viewed from the hallway. In other words, this is what Shono-san would have seen when he checked in on Waku-san. Shono-san was lying when he said he saw Waku-san in the bed.
Excuse me?
What he saw from the door was likely nothing more than a bulge of sheets. He couldn't have been able to identify it specifically as Waku-san. So to claim as much in his testimony seems like quite an exaggeration, don't you think?
But common sense would dictate otherwise, would it not? Who would be in the bed other than Waku-san?
The staff nurses are trained to always enter a room when checking in on a patient. In Waku-san's case, it's impossible to tell anything just by looking in from the hallway. There was actually one time a while back where we thought he was under the covers, only to find Waku-san eating in the break room a second later. And upon re-examining the room, we realized that we had mistaken a bunched-up pillow for Waku-san.
The witness makes an important distinction. The prosecution asserts that Shono-san's testimony is clear, that the victim was taken out of his room at some point between 7:50 and 8:30 in the morning. They claim that because of this time frame, the defendant must have smuggled Waku-san's body out in his laundry bin. But if Shono-san's testimony is invalid, as the defense asserts, we have to consider the possibility that Waku-san was taken in the middle of the night when nobody else was around. After which, the killer could have waited until the morning to plant the body in the defendant's truck. In other words, the defense establishes that there is reasonable doubt that Okubo-san is the killer, rendering the prosecution's central argument unsound. Your Honor, taking this new testimony into account, I'd like to call Shono-san back to the stand for cross-examination. Shono-san.
Yes?
I'll get right to the point. On the day of the crime, what did you see when you looked into Waku-san's room?
I saw Waku-san asleep in his bed, I think.
And did you get a clear look at his face?
I don't remember.
So it's possible that it could have been someone other than Waku-san in that bed. Or maybe even a pillow that you mistook to be Waku-san's body. Isn't that right?
Objection! The defense is leading the witness.
Sustained. Please rephrase the question.
Shono-san, can you say without a doubt that Waku-san was in that bed when you checked on him?
I don't think I can, no.
Then the defense rests. But I do have a quick remark for the prosecution.
Huh?
The charges against my client stem from your assertion that he's the only possible suspect, assuming the crime took place within the stated time frame. However, the defense has proven without a doubt that Shono-san's testimony is unreliable, establishing reasonable doubt for my client. I would suggest then that you withdraw the charges against my client. With such inconclusive evidence, you'll only be wasting the court's precious time.
The prosecution does not consider the witness's testimony inconclusive. His memory of the incident may be fuzzy, yes, but that doesn't change that he saw the victim.
So, your whole case is based on a fuzzy memory? This promising young man's future is at stake, and you're willing to throw that away on unreliable testimony?
Dr. Shono is a bright and diligent researcher. After watching his own grandmother develop dementia, he vowed to create a drug that could cure the disease. After paying his own way through medical school, he went on to become the head researcher at the ADDC. Day after day, Dr. Shono visits his sick patients out of the kindness of his heart, leading to his valiant testimony here today. If you want to know whether I trust this man, then my answer is a resounding yes.
In other words, because he's such a great researcher, his testimony is infallible. His own admission that he's not sure is somehow overlooked? Is that the sum of it? Because from here...
Because you don't even want to know what they're
Shono-san's
trying to
title, not
do
his
to me
testimony today.
in my own life.
The prosecution
Honestly,
is not as
some
easily swayed
fake
as you think.
fucking shit.
And you want to talk reputation? What of your client's history of domestic abuse? Six years ago, the defendant broke his girlfriend's finger. The poor girl is still suffering from the effects. And the cause? A minor, drunken disagreement. Now, fast forward to what occurred a few days prior to the Waku-san, suspecting the defendant of stealing his wallet, lashed out and punched the defendant in the face. Given the clearly violent nature of Okubo-san here, that alone would be motivation enough to murder the poor old...
Is something wrong, ma'am? Terasawa-san?
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
My court will not stand for this commotion.
He didn't blame Waku-san at all. He knew that the outburst was just caused by his dementia. That it was all the sickness's fault. So there was no reason for him to resort to murder.
Terasawa-san, please.
Okubo-san really is an incredible, caring person.
Please leave this courtroom at once.
You're right that he may be hard to approach, but he's a kind soul, and he always keeps his promises. Okubo-san's not the only person in this courtroom who would be affected by a guilty verdict, either. As a matter of fact, it
They
would
killed all these people? That's fucked.
And even through it all,
How?
he wanted me to keep this a secret. Not to tell anyone, not even his lawyer, that we were dating.
Alright.
Even though he knew he could have ended up in prison, making sure I was safe was the only thing in the world he cared about. That's
How are they gonna say he killed her too then?
But when the prosecution has already decided he's a criminal, how could he possibly be given a fair trial?
Her little outburst wasn't technically admissible, but as the trial dragged on, it hung over the jury like a stone. And in the end, Shinpei Okubo was found not guilty. But only a month after his release, everything changed. The same girl who had so bravely proclaimed Okubo's innocence died by the man's own hand.
How? That sounds fake. Bullshit. I'm glad we get to kill these guys. Hopefully. I want to kill these guys now. I want to kill that doctor right now. Can we just kill this guy, please? Snap his neck.
Hi.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing, Vice Minister.
But...
I haven't seen you in about 3 years, Kido-san. I see you're still the director.
You look familiar, but I can't quite place the name. I seem to recall you looking sharper.
I'm a detective based in Kamurocho now. The name's Yaga.
Good. Take this guy out, bro.
I
This
remember
is snap this guy's neck.
You're the reason Terasawa-kun's no longer with us. Remember, Shono?
Okubo-san was unstoppable. If only my testimony had been better.
Shono-san, right?
Does it matter? What brings you here anyway?
I'm investigating a murder, and I'll need your cooperation with it. Just like old times.
Just like old times. He's evil. I'm just kidding.
Yes,
Wait,
I see. Yes. Thank you. It does seem we received a phone call from this Shintani-san you speak of.
Do you know who he was calling?
Dr. Shono.
The same Shono-san you were just with?
Yes. However, it's unclear as to what the point of the call was meant to be. Shono was away from his desk at the time, you see, and Shintani-san didn't leave a message.
You have no idea what he wanted to talk about?
None. Shono says he doesn't know a Shintani-san, and sees no reason why he would be calling.
Oh, really?
Look, Shono and I co-authored the research paper on AD9. We're quite well known, as it turns out. Sometimes, complete strangers pretend to be close friends or relatives in order to contact us. Perhaps Shintani.
Whatever! Get the fuck out of this. This guy's blind to his fucking
Have you heard of the
teeth.
mole murders taking place in Kamurocho, Dr.
Can we
Keto?
fucking break
Three
this guy's
yakuza,
neck
each one
already,
with their
please?
eyes gouged out. It's a grisly business.
Oh my fucking god! Can you
Shintani was
snap
killed
this
in the
guy's
same
neck
way.
yet? Please, I want to punch this guy so bad.
Can you think of anything tying
Fuck,
the
man.
ADC to those murders?
Huh? Look, just what are you implying? Look, I believe we're done here. There's nothing I can help you with.
Please stop! You can't!
Who are you?
Detective Kuroiwa, Kamuro Police, Organized Crime. One of your guests here has information related to the case I'm currently investigating. That would be you, Yagami.
How am I getting fucked up now?
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
Now he's got the cops on his back? Okay. The shit, mans. Why would he be the murderer? That makes no sense. He's been right here the whole time. Unless he's been secretly murdering people without my knowing.
The mole's latest victim was a lawyer,
There he is.
Shintani.
That guy.
The last call he made brings the case that ruined Yagami 3 years ago back to the surface. A patient was taken from a hospital and found buried in the mountains. Yagami defended the suspect, Shinpei Okubo, and got an acquittal. But 1 month later, he murdered his girlfriend Emi Terasawa with a kitchen knife and burned the remains.
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
I'm Hoshino, an attorney at Genda Law Office. Officer, is this interview voluntary, or...?
It is.
It's your call, Yagami-san.
I think I'll pass.
Excuse me?
You have your answer, sir. You can go now.
You can make this easier if you come now. Next time, it won't be voluntary.
Your empty threats don't mean much to a lawyer.
Can you take this elsewhere? I really must be...
Too bad he's not a lawyer anymore, then. Your friend's nothing now. Just come along quietly. I'll come back with a warrant if I have to.
I'd like to see you try. Why do you suspect me anyway? I bet you don't even have a reason.
I can come up with a few good ones.
Enough! Get the hell out of my office.
You'll regret this, Yagami.
Kuroiwa-san.
You two, out.
Before we go, can we speak to Shono-san for a sec? We need to know why Shintani called him.
Listen, I already told you he doesn't know. Get it through your skull. Now, please leave.
No problem. We'll let you get back to work.
Man. Bullshit.
This is really
Even the cops don't even like this guy. That's fucked.
I can't believe that detective thinks you're a material witness.
Yeah. I don't know what he's talking about. But what I'm more interested in is how he even knew where to find me.
That's a good point. How would the police know we were here?
Beats me. For now, let's focus on Shono, though. It would be a waste coming here and not talking to him.
Agreed. Let's see if the receptionist can help us.
Man, this guy is even hated by the police. That's fucked. Well, join the club. Didn't do anything wrong. Still fucking hate me. Fucking passion.
Can I help you?
Actually, I've already been here. I was just with Director Kido. Well, not exactly. I'd actually like to speak to Shono-san, the 89 researcher. Where would I be able to find him?
Let me see. That should be the research wing. I believe he's in the protein abnormalities lab.
Probably need a gold keycard to get in there, huh?
That's correct, sir. I should be able to lend you one with the director's approval, though. Just give me a moment to ask. Could you tell me your name, sir?
Actually, never mind. Kido-san seemed pretty busy earlier. I'll try back later.
Are you sure, sir?
Good call. There's no chance Kido-san would let us in.
At least now we know where Shono is.
Yeah. I wonder if there's a map around.
I'm gonna have to sneak around. Sneak around. Yeah, this is probably the end of the chapter after this. You already know who the murderer is.
Hey, what the?
This is doctor guy.
Suspicious. This goes over to the hospital. I think Waku-san was up on the 4th floor.
Evil fucking doctor, man.
What the? Suspicious. This leads to the research wing.
The receptionist said he would be in the protein abnormalities lab, right? Huh. Well, I guess that's not on this map.
What the? Hey.
Why would she even say that?
Director Kido's office. What the? Hey. The service entrance parking lot. All the delivery people come in and out. This is where Okubo's truck was parked 3 years ago. Suspicious. Some kind of security gate, huh? The research wing must be just past there.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am?
This is one of Shono-san's researchers. She was just about to return to the lab.
Oh?
My name's Hashimoto. I can show you into Dr. Shono's lab if you'd like.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Great. We'll take you up on that.
Wonderful. Hashimoto-san just happened to be passing through.
Thank you.
Right this way.
I really appreciate this, Hashimoto-san. I'm Yagami.
And I'm Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, don't mention it. I'm glad to help a guest of Director Kido's. This place is so massive, you practically need a tour guide to get around. I hope you're okay with walking.
So, Hashimoto-san, what kind of work do you yourself do here?
I'm part of the team developing 89. Dr. Shono is the head of that team, but I'm pretty new around here.
Speaking of, what exactly does AD9 stand for?
Well, the AD comes from the name of the center. The Advanced Drug Development Center, ADDC. And it's the 9th drug our department's developed.
Oh, that was surprisingly easy.
It'll
This
be
is
the
like watching
first
a movie,
dementia-curing
dude.
drug on the market, right? Seems like it's really getting fast-tracked because of that. But there's a lot riding on this one, right? It could finally cure Alzheimer's disease.
That's right. Do you know how many dementia patients there are in Japan alone?
A couple 100,000 at least. Maybe even in the millions?
Right. As of 2012, there were 4.62 million.
Whoa.
That many?
Holy shit.
By 2025, that number will increase to at least 7 million. Potentially up to 13 million, including at-risk patients. That's 1 in every 9 people.
Yikes.
That's
However,
nuts.
as a nation, we're already at capacity in caring for these patients. In many cases, people over 60 are stuck looking after their dementia-struck parents in their own homes. Worldwide, it's estimated there will be 135 million patients by the year 2050. It's staggering. In other words, AD9 could save the world. This could be a real miracle.
I gotta say, this is making me feel kinda bad about how we treated Kido-san back there.
Director Kido will go down in history if we achieve this.
Yeah, but
lot's
he's
changed in
murdering
3
people
years.
in the
Bastard's really made a
background.
name for himself.
Like, that's not good.
Be nice.
Dr. Shono is right over there. Well, if you'll excuse me.
Shono-san.
Yagami-san? But, how did you get in here?
Hey, calm down. I just want to talk.
I can't do that. Kido-san doesn't know you're here. Does he?
Is there a problem?
Ichinose-san.
I've never heard you raise your voice, Shono-san.
Aren't you the guy from the lobby?
My name is Ichinose. I'm here from the Ministry of Health, offering political support to AD9's development.
Kido-san called you Vice Minister.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Pretty lofty for a Vice Minister. You can boss scientists around, but I'm not biting.
So I see.
Shono-san, please. I just need a few minutes to talk. We'll leave right after we're done, promise.
I already told you, I can't. Not without Kido-san here.
I need you to tell me, why did Shintani call you?
Shintani? I've never heard that name in my life.
This is important, Shono. You have to have some idea.
Please, I don't. Now get out of here. I'm calling Director Kido.
Do what you want. Just let me ask you one thing first. After Shintani was murdered, the killer gouged out both of his eyes. 3 other near-identical murders have taken place in Kamurocho recently. Are you aware of that, Shono-san?
Of course I am. It's all over the news.
And you still have no idea why Shintani called you? Nothing at all?
No, I don't. Now please let me get back to work.
What the? What are you doing here?
Kido-san.
I believe I told you to leave. What about that didn't you understand?
I wanted to ask about Shintani's call.
About which I already said Shono doesn't know anything.
And I needed to hear that from him, not you.
Enough. Call security.
We were just leaving. Come on, Hoshino-kun.
I'll be filing a complaint with the Bar Association, under the Minister's name.
The Minister of Health?
That's right. Minister Kazami expects great things from AD9, and he won't tolerate distractions from your ilk.
Whatever. We're gonna shut this fucking shit down. Now.
I feel like we came up empty-handed. Why would Shintani-sensei have called Shono-san? Yagami-san?
That wasn't the first time I've heard about Minister Kazumi.
Huh?
When was it, though? Who was talking to me about the Ministry of Health? It must have been Ayabe, when we were drinking over at Tender. I definitely remember him mentioning Minister Kazumi. We were talking about how the Kyorei clan ended up in Kamurocho. Apparently, they're being used as muscle for a construction company called the Kajihira Group. A while back, Chairman Kajihira himself was going around, laying the political groundwork for a Tokyo revamp project. And one of the people he met with was Naohisa Kazumi from the Ministry of Health.
Huh.
You'd think he'd go to the Ministry of Land, though. His project has nothing to do with health. What would he gain from meeting Kazumi?
That's true. Do you think it has to do with our case somehow?
I don't know. Depends on what the two of them were talking about.
In that case, maybe our
The Ministry of
Kajihira
Land?
expert
There's
can
a
help us out
Ministry
with
of
that.
Land?
Who?
Sugiura-san. He used to work for them, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I've never heard of that Ministry of Land.
So, you want to know how Kajihira and Kazumi are connected?
Yeah. Any way you can find that out?
Not really sure, but I'll give it a shot.
That's
Thanks.
like, I don't know what
You're
that
still
is.
at the ADDC, yeah? Just give me some time. I'll call you if I find anything.
Is that a real thing?
Oh, Yagami-san. I'm gonna head back to the office. I just got an email from Saori-san. Apparently, a journalist named Hattori barged into the office. Says he wants to interview you.
Me?
It sounds like he's looking into Shintani-sensei's murder, too. Anyway, I'll go ahead and drive him off.
You'll be Genda-sensei's ace attorney before you know it.
Nah, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Honestly.
Why?
Too much responsibility for a guy my age, you know? I think I make a much better sidekick for now.
Okay. But when that gets old?
I don't know that it will. Being a professional sidekick for the rest of my life sounds okay to me. I'll see you later.
He said being a professional sidekick. What? Ugh. Damn. Okay, what just happened?
Hmm? Huh?
Okay, we're back in the normal game again now, people. That was just like extra crazy story binge shit. Oh no. This could take all fucking night, honestly. I feel like I've eaten so much food that I'm just about to just like fucking burst. With food everywhere. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be like a curry,
Yep.
with food. That's gonna be Culp in like 10 years. That's... Alright, what's good, folks? I'm just trying to stay alive. Quick starter, what's quick starter? Hello? Fun this project. How'd bomb spark? Low cost EC. What is this shit? A superior Shogun experience. Why is it going up in money while I exist? I don't understand. I don't understand! Time to save, though. Are we in chapter 6 already? Shit, mains. That's chapter 6. Are we in chapter 6? Are you sure? Did I just save? Collusion. Or collision? Or what is it? Collusion. I think it's like collusion. Like they're colluding with each other. Shit, I got enough of this. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, dude. Unlocked a new skill. Unlocked a new skill. I was like, can I buy something down here now? Increase the great success when creating extract. Oh man, I'm dying right now. Holy fuck, dude. Well, I guess I'm done with this chapter. I'm gonna do that a few more times. I like doing that. It's fun. Leggies. Okay, but yeah. I think I'm just gonna end it. End the broadcast, play something else. Maybe play that sword game with the VR helmet for a little bit or some shit. I don't know. That was fun and all, but it's like, damn, my fucking mind is exploded after all that fucking drug talk they were talking about. But yeah, we'll get back to this. This is a nice little story kind of binge that we got to do there for a little bit. That story fucking scene took so fucking long though. Holy shit, that was like almost an hour. Whole hour just to watch a story cutscene. But that's all I like to get down in this game. It looks like there's some cool new updates that you can do with that new app too that's on your phone as well, like Quick Starter. I don't know what you do. It goes up in money as the game progresses, so I don't know if that's just like a good thing. Looks like someone put some money in this. 5,000. Challenge rule, middle, of course, whatever. Ancient text deciphered. Well, anyways, I'm actually thinking about playing, it's already 2 o'clock in the morning. I might just take a little nap and play some, finish up that game we were playing the night before. Honestly, before I do more of this, so we'll donate like a few more, like 11,000 more. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a break this game. Like I said, make sure to like and subscribe. Please feel free to donate in the description below. And we're gonna just take a little break for tonight. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna go to bed. Honestly, try to get some Z's, and then wake up in the morning and play some more video games. So, but yeah, I hope you guys did like this broadcast. Wasn't too exciting. It was just kind of like straight story, honestly. Holy fuck, dudes. I hardly fought anyone. It was just like watching the story the whole fucking time. But yeah, that's good. Sometimes you just need to just relax and just watch story as you broadcast more story. Because you're the #1 broadcaster in the world. Haha. Length of content. So look it up. Anyways, we'll see you guys all in a little bit here, because I'm just going to take a little small break from my eyes, because my eyes are already really fucked as it is, and we'll get back to it in the morning. Alright, take care y'all, and have a good night. Peace.